It's like there's a ghost in my phone. Do you see this weird? I can't figure it out. It's not the camera. It's like this strange, I don't know, something. I'm ready to go to bed, but somebody's in my bed and I'm waiting for him to fall asleep. I'm paranoid about our water because my husband Thomas decided he was going to soak the faucet in CLR. He soaked it all right. Turned the frickin' thing pink. Just, yep. Ate all the coating off. Hope you're feeling better. I'm just kind of, I think I've caught what my husband gets, which is if somebody else is sick, he ends up sick. Well, now I'm doing it. He had a stomach bug, but my stomach is not a problem. I sneezed and it made my back hurt. But I mean, have y'all seen these things? I got this at Ollie's last week. I mean, what even is it? It's like a blanket outfit. And these are from Walmart. They're Amos's. Aren't they good? I mean, I've really fallen out. He ruined the finish. You need to use white vinegar. I'm aware. I know this, but I don't have any white vinegar. I have a cold. I don't like to have colds. And let's see if it's what the weather's doing. So we're supposed to get a little snow tonight, but there's no, in Pitt County, which is Greenville, where ECU is, they have already called off school for the next 2 days. It's not doing anything here. It's drizzling. But if we get snow and ice, we might have a delay. It'd be great. You pulled a muscle when you sneezed. I might have. I think you're right. Where is my tea, my hot tea? Do you have a fever? I had a fever earlier today. So my temperature is normally 90. Where in the frick is the tea? 96.8. And it was 98.6, which for most of you is normal, but for me it's a fever. Well, I'm not gonna have any tea if I can't find the frickin' tea. Hang on. We're supposed to get snow this weekend. Well, oh my golly. You know, this is why we can't have nice things. Look at this. This is what I've been saying to my son Russell. You cannot just stick honey in. God, I hate this. So now we have all this sticky crap. This is like, it's like I live in a fraternity house. Ugh. You know, it's just not good. Okay, now, where is the tea? Did you see the Savannah Guthrie video Yes, I did see it. And there's my, and I was, I keep going back to this Ashley Banfield, who said that Savannah Guthrie's brother-in-law was the prime suspect. I just cannot believe she was willing to say that. From somebody who's been sued more than once, that is really a bad idea. She's gone real quiet today, probably because her ass is about to get cooked. I mean, she is nuts. You just can't say stuff like that. I mean, the sheriff went out of his way tonight to say, we have no suspects. I mean, clearly, they don't have no suspects. And Savannah's making a thing about, you know, she's standing with her sister saying, if you have our mother and you can prove to us that she's alive, we will talk to you. It makes you wonder if it's like she's not the only one who accused him of being the suspect. Well, she's the main one, and you know how I know this, Deanne? Because I read. And every major news outlet is reporting. Ashley Banfield reports that the brother-in-law is the prime suspect. You don't want to be the one primarily reporting something like that. Did they give the sister's car back? I have no idea. I mean, whenever somebody in your family, something happens to you, if right now, tonight, one of my children went missing, the first thing the police would do is rule Thomas and I out. You know? You must be feeling better. I'm not. What's going on with my hair? That's what happens when you wash it with Pert Plus. Wait, what is this weird light? It's like the devil is involved in things. Devil, go away from me. Such a weird glare on everything I'm doing these days. Oh, God. Some reason, nighttime tea doesn't have the dark. Like daytime tea, and I know it has caffeine in it, gets brown. This night sleepy time tea is nothing. Are those grills? You mean my teeth? You know, I'm supposed to go get my braces off next week, and I've got to go on college visits. So we were supposed to go visit NC State and High Point University tomorrow, and I had to cancel it because I woke up feeling like pure tea dog doo-doo. And it was really good that I didn't go anywhere because now I'm messing up my table, because it rained all day and I did laundry all day. That's all I did. I did take a bath. I did laundry and took a bath and did more laundry. So there's that. Yeah, so we might get snow tonight. We might not. Maybe we'll just get a little delay. A tiny, teensy delay would be nice. And then tomorrow I have, so Kate, Carrie, and I wrote a book together, Autism Out Loud. Came out in April. And our softback is coming out in a few months, and we're writing a new chapter for it. So I am working on that the next few days because it's due on Monday. Yes, I did wallow in the bed today, Kathy. Kathy, did you do your wallpaper yet? I worked on the Tails weekend, which is April 17th. Got the Hampton Inn has reserved. They have the best manager. Two great new people at the Hampton Inn in Edenton. I mean, it's delightful because the last person that was there never would email me back, wouldn't call you back, would be like, well, you can have 3 rooms. I mean, this person's like, you don't have to give a credit card to reserve a block of rooms. Take all the rooms. I mean, it's just delightful. It's like somebody is doing something that makes sense. You ever think that in the world, like the whole world operates on stupid shit? Stop smoking weed, Granny. I have a cold, asshat. Granny, my foot. Like I ordered a television from Samsung. Canceling the order was, it took an act of Congress. I was in the chat with the person. They're like, oh, we can't cancel it. Finally, like 2 days later, I can cancel it online. Well, today I ordered a TV from Best Buy because I was mad at Samsung. And then I realized they were charging me $150 delivery for a TV. Not a baby, a television set that comes in a box. So I canceled that order. And now I'm like, you know what? I am going to just get a TV when I go by the store. I mean, canceling the TV, like even for Best Buy, I had to download the app to cancel. I can see how people have like road rage. I have a bad attitude. And get very angry. Best Buy. Yeah, Costco. I'm getting one of those frame TVs because I want to put it over my mantle. You picked it up. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Yes, Savannah and her siblings shared online that they want their mama back. And I have a feeling that yesterday, Kate Swenson, we did a video on her page last night, and she was like, how do you like keep moving in this kind of situation? Like, she has small children. How do you do anything except tread water, when something like this happens? You have 2, the frame TVs. Well, the frame did come in today. You're from Egypt. Well, Adam, I am from Edenton. That's where. So there's that. What else? Yep, so next week I'm going to take my son Russell to see NC State for his official visit. He has not been to see it. He was deferred last week. And then we're going to see High Point University, which we've heard a lot of nice things about. And we've never been to it. My parents have been, but we have not. So he and I are going to do that next week. Yes, Natasha, I was just saying that. Ashley Banfield is nutso. Like, is she trying to get slapped with a defamation suit? And people are going to be pissed at her anyway, much less the family. Ugh. My 12-year-old, I let him fall asleep in our bed, and he is not asleep. And it's 9:45. That's not good. That's not good for tomorrow. It's not good for anyone. You want to frame, what did Ashley Benfield say? She said that her, that, um, Savannah's sister, Annie's husband, is the prime suspect. How invested and intrigued you are. You know, I think we all are like, it's like such a normal thing to have an older mom live by herself and you love her and look after her. Like, that's a normal life, you know? And then to have her be kidnapped, it's nuts. This is my dryer here.
At Senate.
Why is he awake? Honor, why is he awake? You go up and sleep with him. Martin County schools are closing for tomorrow. Well, and the thing is, even, let's just say that somebody was a suspect. At this point, the goal is to get the mother at home, not to, so like, let's just say it was the brother-in-law, and I'm not saying that. Let's say it was. And you've just called him out. So now what's he gonna do? If somebody has done something, they're gonna kill the person so that they look less guilty. That just seems dangerous to me to box somebody in. In fact, the whole thing made me watch, I rented today in my sick mode in the bed, Guarding Tess with Nicolas Cage. And if I thought somebody had my mother and they knew where she was, I would be just like the, what's his name? Nicolas Cage? Did I say that right? Nicolas Cage in Guarding Tess. Have y'all seen that? Has sleep been a problem for Amos? No, it hasn't been a sleep problem for him. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Nicolas Cage is in the hospital, and the chauffeur driver has like these 2 spots on his neck, and they like put these, he figures out that it's him, and he was like, I'm going to count to 5, and I'm going to shoot your toe off. And then I'm going to count to 5 again, and I'm going to continue to shoot all your toes off. And he goes, 1, 2, and he was like, you didn't count. Guarding Tess. Oh, it is so good. It is good. They took the house back from the family and then made it a crime scene again. You know, I have no idea. My husband was saying how he was like, you know, the FBI is totally leading the charge of this thing. I watched the video of Savannah and siblings. Annie was a bit strange. Well, she's probably feeling like everybody's looking at her under a microscope, you know? There's 3 children, right? Cameron, Savannah, and Annie. I mean, the fact that I know that is a concern. Well, let's look at the video. Kitty, get down. Oh my God, I got cats all over me. Let's see if we can find it. Has Russell thought about going to Wofford? No, he has some good friends there, though. Savannah Guthrie. Let's see if it comes up. No. Plea for mom. Not play for mom. Plea for mom. Savannah Guthrie, plea for mother. Shit, it's not coming up. Hold on, I need to go to YouTube. Whose husband is accused? Well, Savannah Guthrie's sister, Annie's husband, is Ashley Banfield called the prime suspect, but I just would, it seems like there's no, I mean, the point is to try to find her, you know? Savannah Guthrie. Let's see if this works. Okay. Savannah Guthrie shares emotional message. Okay.
On behalf of our family, we want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved mom, Nancy. We feel them, and we continue to believe that she feels them too. Our mom is a kind, faithful, loyal, fiercely loving woman of goodness and light. She's funny, spunky, and clever. She has grandchildren that adore her and crowd around her and cover her with kisses. She loves fun and adventure. She is a devoted friend. She is full of kindness and knowledge. Talk to her and you'll see.
The light is missing from our lives. Nancy is our mother. We are her children. She is our beacon. She holds fast to joy in all of life's circumstances. She chooses joy day after day. Despite having already passed through great trials of pain and grief, we are always going to be merely human, just normal human people who need our mom. Mama, if you're listening, we need you to come home. We miss you.
Our mom is our heart and our home. She's 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. She needs it not to suffer. We too have heard the reports about a ransom letter in the media. As a family, we are doing everything that we can. We are ready to talk. However, we live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive and that you have her. We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen. Please reach out to us. Mommy, if you are hearing this, you are a strong woman. You are God's precious daughter, Nancy. We believe and know that even in this valley, He's with you. Everyone is looking for you, Mommy, everywhere. We will not rest. Your children will not rest until we are together again. We speak to you every moment, and we pray without ceasing, and we rejoice in advance for the day that we hold you in our arms again. We love you, Mom.
We love you, Mom. Stay strong.
We love you. We love
Oh, I mean, I would just be an absolute, well, there's a cat, nut if my mother was missing. Good gracious. I tell you, real life will flat make you human, won't it? You're just minding your own business, go to bed on a Saturday night, and wake up the next day. Hard to believe it's financial. I just don't know how it could be anything else. Because if somebody were going to come in and do something to you, they don't take, burglars don't break into your house and take you out, you know? I mean, even we had this terrible murder in Elm City near Rocky Mount, where I grew up, where 4 people were killed, like playing cards. But they were all left right there, you know? Was that on her Instagram? I don't know. I just knew they had released it. Elizabeth Smart wasn't financial. No, she wasn't. But she was also a young teenage girl. So I think young teenage girl is a little bit different than an 84-year-old woman with a pacemaker that uses a walker. That ain't the same. So there's that. The reward is not like $2,500 to have her mom back. The $2,500 was for video. You know, you say she's right there near the house, just a feeling. Huh, I haven't, I think if she were near the house, they would have found her. So there's that. I'm sure the last thing in the world the police want you to do is to pay a ransom. You know what used to happen years ago, and it doesn't happen anymore, obviously, because you can't take guns on planes anymore. But back in the day, there were hundreds of skyjackings. So when you flew, you could take a gun. There was no metal detector. You could take anything you wanted on a plane. So they were always like, there literally were hundreds of skyjackings. Isn't that nuts? Who knew that? I thought there were like 2. Anyway, say a prayer for Nancy Guthrie tonight, and for, you know, just think about if that were your mom or your child, and that just would be terrible. 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 Anyway, update on the snow tomorrow. Members, coffee chat, probably 9 a.m.-ish. Be doing some work in here tomorrow. It's very exciting. A little painting happening tomorrow. Good night.